Hello my sweetest soul family here on YouTube. I hope that you are keeping safe, well, beautifully blessed. In today's reading we are exploring April. What is in store? Let us find out. Now remember my sweetest soul family, these are only general readings, not personal readings, but if you would like to connect with yours truly directly, check out my description box below where you will find all of the details. And if you are new here to our channel, hello, I am Guidance Above and I utilise the tool Tarot to connect with that otherworldly energy to bring through that guidance from above. Sit back, relax, grab a beverage and let us see what is April bringing us all. I mean, really, Spirit? The Ten of Swords. Let us check this energy out. Don't be switching off. Let's check it out. Elaborate, Spirit. Ten of Swords. Elaborate. Okay, this makes sense. I feel guided to communicate that we stab ourselves in the back by not showing up for ourselves. There's a showing up energy. And I feel like April is going to ask us to show up. But I feel like, let's be real. There are certain goals that we have sabotaged because we've lacked confidence, we've lacked certain... I just get this feeling that there's a lack of self-worth, and this lack of self-worth has sabotaged goals, going out, venturing out, stepping out of our comfort zones. And I feel April is calling us not to do that, because listen, let's get real. There are goals that I have that I haven't accomplished, that I set last year. And I'm sure you are the same. We're only human. But I feel like April is asking us to work on ourselves internally by acknowledging that we're all unique. We're all designed to be different. We don't all have to sing off the same hymn sheet, so to speak. I read a quote that said, unfollow society. Unfollow it. Why become it? You came here to be something beautiful and different and to carve out your own path. And I feel like you stepping into your power is going to upset a lot of people. I feel like this is not only symbolic of how you've sabotaged yourself, but I also feel it's symbolic for how people are going to respond to your glow up. They're going to want to slow you down. They're going to want to interfere. They're going to want to put you down, because the thing is when you're bettering yourself, when you're isolating yourself and disappearing to work on yourself, it triggers people, because it makes people realize that they're not showing up for themselves. It's sort of like when you stop drinking and you go out and you say, I'm not drinking, and how everybody tries to influence you in having a drink. It feels like that. But I feel guided to communicate April is all about focusing on you and your own glow up. And if there's people that can't respect that, then they're not supposed to be on the path to your best version. Like, they're supposed to fall off. So one of the key themes in April is to not sabotage yourself, your worth, your value for the sake of others. I also see don't people please. Don't people please. It's a privilege to have access to you. It's okay to say no. It's okay to self-reflect and learn from your mistakes, but don't stay there to the point where you hurt yourself. We all make errors, we all make mistakes, but who are you right now? Who are you right now? I see that April is going to offer an opportunity for a new beginning, and it feels like your higher self is saying, let's not throw this opportunity away by feeling scared. Let's try. Let's do this. That's the April energy. And you know what? That's beautiful. And I honor spirit, because spirit speaks truth, and we can get triggered by certain truths, but we have to be called out in order to change. Spirit will constantly call us out until we change. And the Empress, she's a divine feminine, and she operates on a high vibration. I see April, you're tuning to this. You're tuning to this energy. I also feel guided to communicate. Don't sabotage your dreams because of your ego. I see some ego deaths in April. Spiritual awakenings, ego deaths. Now, an ego death is not literal. It just means that there are certain self-concepts that will die because you develop and program a new self-concept, and it's this. It's knowing your worth. This is going to be your self-concept in April. This was the past. This is the present. What else do we need to be aware of? So we have the Two of Swords. I feel there are certain members of my soul fam who are tuned in that have certain decisions and choices to make, and right now you're not sure. You're not sure of your path. You're not sure of your future. You may feel as if you're in merciless waters right now. You may feel powerless to a situation because there's a protective element here. Maybe you are fearful of being betrayed, stabbed in the back, failure. But I see that these are all illusionary fears, and that's why you are encouraged to tap into your higher knowing that you shouldn't be afraid, and that what you're called to do it. Opportunities manifest because you're ready for them. Even if you don't feel ready, the higher power knows you're ready. When the student is ready, the teacher appears. That kind of energy. So I feel that April, you're going to feel quite protective of yourself, which is going to have you honouring your boundaries, which is beautiful. You are going to be drawing necessary boundaries and no longer people pleasing. This is beautiful, self-empowering. But then at the same time, I see that there are certain past situations that traumatized you that may have you not seeing a situation so clearly that you self-sabotage. So I see that Spirit is coming through quite strongly for you because they don't want past experiences to influence the beautiful experiences that are on the horizon, because you may just feel like, damn, I wasn't seeing that right. God, I let my trauma influence my feelings. So April is all about healing, not allowing fears to alter your vision, because it does. Trauma does. Betrayal does. It sucks to have to heal from things that you didn't you wasn't responsible for, but the healing is your responsibility. But I see that April is going to mother you. April is a mother. She's going to nurture you. She's going to provide this unconditional love that you need in order to thrive, in order to heal, in order to get through the storms, and to be able to see things with crystal clear clarity and intuition, and not ego and not fear. Because our intuition can be disguised as the feeling of anxiety, right? This is why people feel conflicted between the head, the heart, the intuition, anxiety, because they have subtle similarities in feelings. A lot of people wonder, how do you discern? Well, how you discern is intuition doesn't make you feel so anxious, racing in the head, overthinking. There's a pull, and you feel it in your gut, and it pulls you, and you can't fight it. That's how you know. So I see an unconditional love, a presence in April that's going to help to clear any delusions that you may have of self or situations. I also see that you're going to be pulled out of situations that do not serve you. Because believe it or not everybody has good intention. We can put our trust and our loyalty into the wrong people in the wrong places, and I see that you're being moved away from the energy that's deceived you for long enough. You've outstayed your welcome in the universe's eyes, because you deserve to thrive and live your best life, but you can't do that. You can't do that if you're questioning yourself because of how people treat you or circumstances that leave you feeling stuck. So I see April is calling us to value ourselves. And we will then see the results, because how we feel internally reflects in our reality. And this is then when you will attract the love, the prosperous opportunities. You'll be awake and aware to the energy that doesn't serve you, and whilst it may be hard, you'll close the doors. You'll cut the cords. You'll do what's necessary to protect your peace, to protect your aura, because you'll come to realize that you have a valuable currency. I hope that this reading has brought you some insight for April. Let me know your thoughts, Soul Fam, but I love you all. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you in next week's reading. Bye, Soul Fam.